Good afternoon, I'm Susie Nordquist. This is your midday news fix for Wednesday, the 6th of August. The government has announced it will abolish petrol tax and implement a universal road user charge, so EV drivers pay a fair share for road maintenance. Infrastructure Minister Chris Bishop says this reflects the significant change to the fleet of Kiwi cars. Political editor Jason Walls has more.
Bishop says at the moment, roughly 70 cents per litre of petrol is fuel excise duty, which is used to fund maintenance and new roads. But that fee is not paid by the ever-expanding fleet of EVs, so the government's axing that tax and will implement a new charging system based on a vehicle's actual road usage.
No date has been set for the full transition. Unemployment has reached 5.2% in the June quarter. That is up from 5.1% in the March quarter. It's the highest it's been since September 2020, but is lower than forecast. Here's business reporter Michael Sergel.
The unemployment rate has climbed from just 3.2% in late 2021. Economists had been broadly expecting another rise today, but opinions are divided on whether the job market is turning around or unemployment will rise even higher.
A study suggests verbal abuse in childhood has a similar impact on adult mental health as physical abuse. Researchers looked at 7 studies, including more than 20,000 British adults born from the 1950s onwards. Jordan Dunn has more.
The research shows of respondents who reported only physical abuse, more than 22% had low mental health. But 24% of those who had experienced verbal abuse reported mental health concerns. The study finds the rate of verbal abuse has risen suddenly, alongside physical abuse halving over recent decades.
Power companies are warning the road to fully renewable energy will be bumpy. The big 4 power companies will co-invest in an energy stockpile of 600,000 tonnes of coal. Mercury head Stu Hamilton says power companies are committed to renewables. He says Mercury has invested $1 billion in geothermal and wind power, but needs a backup.
We also need to make sure that we've got this firm energy there, so when the wind's not blowing or the sun's not shining, we've got the ability to be able to provide that power for New Zealand.
Police can't move climate protesters occupying a coal bucket at Stockton Mine, New Zealand's largest, for a 10th day because of safety concerns. 2 activists have been camping on an aerial ropeway to stop coal from leaving. One says they will interfere in every way possible if Bathurst doesn't halt plans to destroy Denniston Plateau. To sport now, and Tauranga will host Pinnacle World Triathlon events over the next 3 years. A second-tier World Cup race will be held in the city next year, followed by a top-level championship series race in 2027 and the series grand final in 2028. The Kiwis and Kiwi Ferns will play 2 league tests each in Auckland across October and November. Black Caps paceman Will O'Rourke has been ruled out of the second test against Zimbabwe starting tomorrow night with a back injury. I'm Susie Nordquist, and that is your latest news fix. We will be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.